gift by someone that's fucking really awesome, who I've kind of helped out. So, yeah, cool Christmas. Merry Christmas to me, right? Sounds insane. First time playing it. As that's not true. I wrote in the title of this, Guitar Center Sucks. I took it out of the box and played it before I took it home. But like for 2 seconds to make sure it wasn't broken. They're fucking brutal over there. Specifically the one in Phoenix. Off the I-17. I'll talk shit all day. Just, they don't know what they're doing. Anyway. We'll try to stay positive. Well, it's not, you have to try to. It's fucking sick bass. I don't know anything about it. I know it looks cool. I know I don't have a semi-hollow. And I know I mentioned it to someone who's awesome that I've bought shit before, just cause. So I got a just cause bass. Hibiscus knots. You wrote I had a drum set that I picked up. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know what any of this does. So there's a switch, 2 knobs. Switch goes from 50 to 250 to 500. I don't know what that means. It still has fucking plastic on it. But I have my laptop over here. So we're going to find out what all this shit does. I should probably tune it because it is a fretless. It does look nice. It's definitely out of tune though. Or I'm just not very good at playing fretless. Just as likely. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't mean to have product placement, fucking apples and shit like that. But that's my laptop. Does anyone know what these things do, by the way? Before I even look it up. There's only 2 people in here, but if anyone knows, I'm guessing volume and blend. I have no idea because it's one fucking pickup. So I'm literally clueless on what any of this stuff does. But it looks cool. It feels good. And the strings are light as fuck, too. I don't know what gauge they are. Ooh, we are not in tune. But that's to be expected. You have no idea either, right? Yeah, no fucking clue. We're going. Let's see if it stays in tune, though. But I always have the bass place I could go to. No idea either. Nope. Just fancy stuff. So, we got the laptop. We'll figure it out. But at the very least, we should get in tune. Close. Ooh, we sharp. How's everyone else doing today, though? I know there's only 7 people in here. Midday on a Monday. I got pissed off after being at Guitar Center because everyone was fucking not that bright, to be honest with you. And then I sit in the parking lot and just New York jadedness is going through the roof. And I'm like, I'm fucking hungry. I haven't eaten anything. And that's probably why I'm contemplating fucking homicide. Not that I would ever do that, but you know what I mean. So I stopped in, got a burger at a place called Metro Sports Bar. And it was awesome. Hey, King of Bass. What's up, Electric Low End? Good, how about you? Maybe it dispenses candy? That would be amazing. You know what's cool? When I order from Sweetwater, which I didn't do here because I'm talking shit about Guitar Center, Sweetwater, they give you candy whenever you buy something. Or maybe it's just me. I would like to think it's just me that they give that to, but I don't think it is. You get all sorts of, like, cool shit from them. So this might be a pain in the ass because it is a fretless and it is brand new. So, shit's popping off outside. You hear that? We are gonna see what all these switches and shit do because I know there's now 18 people in here. Hello from Italy. What's up, my dude? How you doing, meat sandwich? You have to be really precise playing fretless. That's why I don't play fretless. Yes, you do have to be really precise, but I like to be really in tune. This way I know it's user error and not bass error. Because I'll blame my fucking bass for everything that I fuck up. Because I'm an idiot. Sounds good to me. Now, what do these switches do? Let's find out. 50, 250, 500. 500 obviously because it's the highest number, and that's all the science I need. That's 500. 500 what? No fucking clue. 250? 50. Can you play Seven Nation Army? Sounds good on this too. But it's fretless, so I'm fucking up left and right. Good, been a Duracell bunny today? Duracell. Wasn't it Energizer Bunny? But I know what you mean. Can you play Seven Nation Army? I just did. Do you know how to play Thunder Kiss 65? I think it's like either 6, 7. I said 6, 7. 6 on the A string, 7 on the E string, and then 5, 6. I think. Can you play Gorillas? Sounds good on a fretless too. Nice bass, thanks. I'm trying to figure out what all these fucking knobs do. I'm guessing. That sounds good. A little P bass kind of muffle to it. Nope. I don't know if it's totally in tune. VGG Birdsong. Yeah. I can't teach you how to play it on this bass though. There's no lines or frets. You play electric guitar, it's awesome. Hey, I'm buying a bass tomorrow. Can you let me know if I'm going for a good choice? What are you buying? Hello from Indonesia. 5K, 250, 50K. They have resistance values for the tone pot. Bandages fucking McGee. Sick. Good for you. Just hit the sub and like button. Yeah, thanks Haley. Listen to Haley Morris, everybody. 500K, 250K. We're talking about this thing. And so, that's the tone knob. 250. Not much of a change there, right? I got a rabbit hole that one. I guess. Not sure. I gotta go on the laptop later. If I do that, I won't be able to read any of these things. But yeah, Bandages McGee, you're the shit. 500K will give a deeper, muddier tone. 200 will give a brighter, thinner tone. That's 250. That's 500. More mud. Thinner. So 50 is pretty light. So we're going 500. Dude, I want to check out that new Epi G3 grabber they released. Yeah, I've never had an Epiphone before this either. You from with a question mark? Your dog pissed on my acoustic guitar. Now I'm sure it hurt the wood. Probably. That sucks. Hi, Dad. How's the stream? It's going good, Jackson Stewart. I'm not your dad. Mohammed Key wants to free Palestine. All right, Mohammed. Good talk. Hey, I'm buying a bass tomorrow. What are you buying tomorrow? Please play A Lovely Day. A Lovely Day? I don't know A Lovely Day. But I'll learn it, and I'll put it on this channel. Dude, I want to check out that... Oh, you saw that. There goes my voice. Jeez. Empty water. Because I leave fallen fucking soldiers lying around, because old habits die hard. Squire Affinity PJ, is it good? Yeah, it's good. You'll be fine. Just make sure it's set up right. Like, keep it in tune. Bill Withers. Oh, yeah, I love that song. I'll definitely do that. Let's see if this is in tune. Oof. Maybe that's why I sound like shit. Because it is a brand new bass. That's the hard part about a fretless. I'm very hesitant to blame an instrument instead of myself, but sometimes it's actually an instrument. So we gotta tune that shit up. Ooh, A is way out. And then I'll show you a trick. It's gonna think I'm making this up. You beat the ever-loving shit out of this thing. Not too crazy. Bandages McGee, $2. I know what I need to do. Learn your song for you. I got you. But yeah, thank you for that, and I will. So, the reason we do that is it slaps the shit out of it, or pops it, and now, when we tune it, it'll be off a little bit. Because we're stretching the string. I don't know the actual science behind it. I just know. If you beat the fuck out of it, it stretches the string out so it doesn't go out of tune as much. And that's as scientific as I need to get. Because I have 34 years of doing that, and it's worked every fucking time. So, there you go. There's my scientific reasoning. Pulled the experience card out. Let's see if this actually works now. It's also a light string gauge, which I'm not used to. But that's not a bad thing. Just a new thing. It's got a good thump to it. Thinner. I like it on 500. Guitar Center forced me out of the store because I sang "Y'all Want a Single?" Say fuck that. Yeah, fuck Guitar Center. Cool mandolina. Tommy Slovakia. Bill Withers. I bet Come Together would sound rad. It would. I gotta relearn how to play it. I have a video on how to play Come Together, so I have to relearn how to do that by watching myself. You went to Guitar Center and they forced me to buy a Mitchell. Hello, Apa Kabar Nama Saya Kaleb. Hopefully I said that right. Can you slap bass? It'll sound weird on this. Very upright sounding. There you go. Dude, I do the same thing when I get new strings. Yeah. You do it the 1st, 5th, 9th, and 12th fret every time I change strings. Keep doing it, Max Marine. It fucking works. The Guitar Center forced me. Saw that. It gets rid of the slack. Yeah, when you beat the crap out of strings. Exactly. Your prosthetic nose now has 5 nostrils. Someone said one of the funniest things yesterday. We went live pretty late, and well, first someone named Grippy Foreskin told me he was gonna like learn me how to be a certain sexual preference, which was interesting. But what reminded me of the prosthetic nose thing, that's ridiculous. Someone also said, when we were talking about Bakersfield, he just wrote, I went to Bakersfield for a month one night. I was thinking about that today. It was still cracking me up. Super funny. I went there for a month one night. That's how you get lost in the city. This shit will consume you. Then my dad got drunk, fell off the bed, and smashed my new Taylor acoustic. That's horrible. I hope that's not true. A new Taylor. Taylors aren't cheap, man. I like Taylors and I like Martins. I don't have them. I have a Gretsch, White Falcon, which is sitting on my couch over there. There you go. That's where I live. Have you played an upright? I have. I like upright. I have another fretless. It's a Warwick. I'm gonna say I like this better. Different because it's semi-hollow, and probably I like it better because I like the sound a lot. The Warwick also was used and someone changed out the pickups, put EMGs in them, which you would think are good, but when you know what Warwick Pro lines had back then, Corvette Pro lines, or just Corvettes, they had these MEC pickups that were incredible. That one doesn't have it. Sad but true. Sorry to hear, man. Oh, sad but true. The song. Tyson, you got the guitar because the only way to get rid of it is to get on Zebra. How long have you played fretless? I've been playing fretless for about, collectively, not long. I got a fretless about a year ago. The Warwick. No idea how to play it. Well, I know how to play it. I have an idea how to play it. I believe that you need 10,000 hours on something before you're like expert level good at it. I'd be shocked if I have 100 hours on a fretless. But there's transferable skills. I have 10,000 hours on playing a bass. So yeah, it transfers for sure. It'll be faster to learn this than when I first started playing bass. Never visit the Sonoran Desert, the Scorpion. I live in the Sonoran Desert. I don't visit it though, I guess, because I live here. Yeah, Scorpions I don't fuck with. Thoughts on 5 strings? I like 5 strings. I like 5 strings not just because of the 5 extra notes. Open, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because 5 would be the same as an E. I like it because of the real estate. When I mean real estate, I mean if I'm going to go from G in 2 octaves, I'm going all the way up to here. With a 5 string, I would just play it right here. G would be here on the 5th string. Boom, boom. Down with the lower note. So it would be something like that. But I wouldn't have to go all the way here. Makes it easier. A lot easier to play. I noticed the fret markers on the side. I've played with a fretless and that helped. Yeah, absolutely. Do you prefer fretless over fretted? No, I like fretted because I've been doing it for well over 10,000. I've been doing it for 34 years. I've been playing with a fretted. So now, actually I'm going to prefer this one because it's brand new. Like, lean into your tism. Say it all the time. Get something that looks fucking gorgeous, which this thing does, by the way. Like, absolutely. And people would always shit on Epiphone, or Epiphone, however you pronounce it, over Gibson, mainly guitar players. But Gibson basses are so overpriced, and all the ones I've ever played sound like fucking dog shit. They have that mudbucker pickup on the SGs. It's literally called a mudbucker because it sounds like mud. Like, they try to say it's a feature, not a bug. It's named after wet dirt. It's not good. But I like Epiphone. I like their basses a lot. And this was, I think, I didn't check the price. Like I said, it was a gift. Pretty sure it was like $700. Probably $800 after tax and shit. Of course, Gibson is better, but I don't know if it's better though. And I have some expensive bass. I have an F bass. I've spent the price of a fucking brand new motorcycle. Like, I'm not being stingy. I don't hate things because they're expensive. I don't think Gibsons are better than Epiphones. I just don't. Not in 2025. You buy a brand new Gibson bass or I'll take the Pepsi challenge on that shit. I don't think people know the difference. Sunburn paint is beautiful. We all know why 6 is afraid of 7, but why is 5 afraid of 7? Why is 5 afraid of 7? 50 Cent was hungry. How did he stop being hungry? 58. You're welcome. I learned bass, must let the bass man in. I can go more in depth on it later. Cool bass, started playing bass yourself sick. Now I'm catching up. Because 7 is a 6 offender. Jesus Christ. Nice. Carousel, I don't remember to play it. I gotta look that up. I gotta listen to it again, actually. Because then I'm sure I'll be right there. Most of Blink-182 is that chord progression. All pop punk. Newfound Glory. I'll even say Rancid is pop punk with some of it. Journey to the End. Not that part, but the chords. Here, same thing. That chord progression. Every pop punk song. I always say it's the player, not the equipment. Some people can make an expensive bass sound like shit. Yeah, of course. But I'm saying, too, objectively, if you're going to spend Gibson money, you're buying a label. Like, I don't know. And I don't even think the label... Like, look at it with, like, car companies, right? Like, Acura is a higher-end one or whatever, and they actually are better performance. I don't even think the parts are different. I don't know. I could tell the difference between a Squier and a Fender. Like, it's a quality difference. Epiphone and Gibson, I don't know. Do you have a Warwick Streamer? I don't. I just have 2 Corvettes, 1 fretless, 1 fretted. Can't speak on bass, but a 6-string Gibson is by... Oh, yeah. Guitars, different story. Gibson guitars are fucking amazing. They blow Epiphone out of the water. Gibson basses, like modern basses. I'm not talking about like 1970 or 60, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, I should mention that. Gibson, I'm only talking about basses. Gibson guitars are incredible. Like, not even a question. You have a guitar like me and your name is Gabriel? I thought your name was Peter. Lewis. Can you play Walk on the Wild Side? I have a video on that, on how to do it with like 2 slides. It's like a weird, probably sound crazy on a fretless. I gotta relearn how to do it. Type in, that's an early video I did. Epiphone is great, of course, Gibson, saw that already. Playing out the equipment. I'm jumping all over the place. I like that 58 joke, it's pretty good. 58, my turtle. Epiphone Thunderbirds are neck throughs, Gibson Thunderbirds are set necks. I didn't know that. That's interesting. It's very interesting, actually. I'm more of a neck through fan. Lounge Act, Nirvana. Don't know it. Jesus Christ. Cool. Take all the love I can get. Good morning. What's up, Johnny Eyeball? How you doing? Dave Grohl wants to come in my house. Should I let him? Yeah, he's all right. He could be a little annoying, though. I agree. Hey, I'm from Bangladesh. Can you play something from Hotel California? Don't know off the top of my head. Jesus. You keep talking about Jesus. We heard you. It's not that you're talking about Jesus, but if you repeat the exact same things over and over again, you kind of get put in timeout because it stops the flow of things, and I try to keep up and read back to everybody. Let's hear your 6-string skills if you don't mind. Yeah, I'll put the bass. I'm just playing this one today. But if you type in 1 minute bass 6-string, you can see where I talk about writing on a bass first and then playing a electric guitar. I'll do the guitar stuff later tonight, the next live stream, but I'm not taking this thing out of my hands for a while, even after the stream. I really like this. I just got it. It's fucking awesome. 1978 Steinberger. 78 Steinberger. Is that the headless bass? Like fucking skinny one? I don't know how I feel about those. People go crazy for those. That's ones I'm thinking of. Is this bass able to play my bird song? Yeah, I played it before. I'll put that up later on how to do that. I won't do it because this is a fretless, so I can't show you. Opinion on 5 and 6-string basses, and do you have any? I have a 5-string that's directly behind me, and I have a 6-string that's behind me as well, and I love them. And like I was just saying at the beginning before, someone asked the same question, but they didn't ask about a 6. A 5-string, if I were to play a 2-octave thing here, I have to jump all the way up. These 2 notes would just be right here on a 5. So my point is I would just stay right here as opposed to going all the way up and all the way down the neck. It makes for I call it real estate, a lot easier. Logistically, it's smooth. What's the awesome shit played on bass ever? What's the awesome shit? All the shit is the awesome shit played on bass ever. That sentence structure was weird. I'm not mistaken, Les Paul built his first electric out of Epiphone acoustic. However, as the story goes, it could be bullshit. You ever see Les Paul play? Fucking shreds. Type in, there's a video in black and white. I don't know if I can post it on, if I could post videos on my like wall, or the YouTube community board or whatever, the post thing, but I'll try to find it. It's insane. Just type in Les Paul guitar solo. Like, I don't know, a lot of other things show up, but like actual Les Paul, the OG, incredible. And there's like barely any distortion or any, it's like no distortion on it, and he's just so clean. Why you jumped over me? I missed you. I didn't think I missed you. Oh, you know guitarist Alexi Iao? I don't know. It sounds familiar. I didn't mean to skip over you. Is this bass able to play the bird song? I'm totally sorry about that. KL4MYD. I don't know who that is. You know his guitarist? I don't. I might, but I don't know what. I don't know the name. Alexi. It sounds familiar. It sounds like a name you'd remember. At least remember reading. Because I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Is a 6-string impractical, or can it? Yeah, it could totally be useful. I wouldn't say, for me personally, some people just play 6-string. And that's fine. A 6-string can do everything a 4 can. It's literally the center 4 strings. To add a B, a low B, which is the 5-string, and a high C. The only problem is it might get in the way, and muting the strings is a pain in the ass. It's not anymore for me, like once I figured it out. And by I say figured it out, practiced it over and over again. But it's something to be very, like when I'm just floating my thumb here, I just mute some stuff. And even then, I don't even need to. I could just put it on the pickup. But when you're playing higher strings and lower strings, all these other ones are going to rumble. And it might not sound like it's a big deal, but if you ever try to fucking record, then I've seen people incapable of recording because they can't mute their strings. I've seen lots of people do it. Good players, but are they actually good? If you can't even record, it's not, yeah, it's definitely a learning curve or an ongoing thing that you have to be aware. It's a whole nother dimension to playing that you don't have to deal with on a 4-string. What does bass have a forbidden riff like guitar? Schism, but it's not forbidden. It's weird on a fretless because I'm probably fucking it up. Play Rotten Apple by Alice in Chains. Don't know off the top of my head. Why you say F words? Because I'm from New York. I curse a lot. You're 77. My dad is 78. So you were born in 1948, right? Because I'm 38. My dad was 40. So 38 plus 40 is 78. So you were born in 40... Yeah. 1948. I like that bassist dude from RC. Yeah, he's alright. Hello, I'm Turkish. Hello, I'm American. What was the first song I ever learned? I think it was Hey Joe. Jimi Hendrix. First one ever, but I was 4 years old. I like the bass. He redacted that. What was the first song that said that? One time I went to the market and they kicked me out for some reason. Children of Bodom. That is on my list of songs to put shorts up for. What was the death metal one I did? Life Eternal by Mayhem. I put one of those up recently. It's probably a month ago. Princess Peach. It's Princess Peach. All these names I don't know. Merhaba, don't know it. Big Time Metal Guitarist, Purple ESP, RRV. I have my it's an LTD by ESP. EC1000. I love that guitar. Wish I could remember what the guy from last week kept repeating for you to play, and you were like, dog, I don't know the song. And you just comment, yeah, I forgot already. Yeah. I don't know. I think I told him I'm glad you keep repeating it because now I'll totally remember it. And fast forward, I don't remember it. Weird how that works. Naselson? I don't know Naselson. Maraba, Turk, Munson. I don't know what that means. Unless you guys chat with each other. That makes more sense. Do you ever slap? Yeah. But it's weird on a fretless. I was doing it before. Doesn't sound good. Sounds like an upright, like rockabilly stuff. You were so kind, but that shit had me laughing. I'm on my best behavior on this channel. Fucking should have saw me at Guitar Center before. I was on my best behavior there too. I kind of have to be. Can't go off the rails again. Children of Bodom, Alexi Lahio. Oh, okay. That's all you had to say. The guitar player from Children of Bodom. I'm not as big into musicians' names. Like the bass player for Rise Against. He's fucking awesome. I don't know his name, but people were saying his name before, and I was like, if you just say the band, my brain can compute that way. I'm like not a hipster with information. I just tell me the band. I'm like, oh yeah, those. I know the bass lines more than the fucking person. Like I have no idea what that dude looks like, but I know what his bass lines sound like because that's what I'm interested in. Blah 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 blah. How many eyeballs I have? Hint. Fucking bird. Gotta head to work. See you later. Later, Haley. Thanks for suggesting people or telling people to subscribe and like. Much appreciated, Haley Morris. God bless, bro. Bye. Hi, how was my day? My day was awesome. Got a brand new bass. And it's really pretty. And it's a semi-hollow, which I've never had before. It's fucking big. And I have a huge ass head, if anyone actually knows me in real life. That's obscene, how big this thing is. And it's super light, and I fucking love it. And it's a set neck, in case anyone doesn't know what that is. It's where it's not neck through. They glue it and clamp it and do all sorts of shit to it. And I like it a lot. God bless, bro. Yeah, how's my day? It's going great. Unlearning guitar, any useful tip? The finger exercise. Index and ring down. Use your thumb at first. And then you're going to switch. And you're not going to be able to do it. And you're going to tell me I'm a fucking freak. But I'm not. You're going to look like this. Well, I am a freak, but that's another conversation. You're going to go like this, and you're going to just try to get them. And you're going to stretch them out as much as you can. And one day, they'll start going, and they'll start going. And then you're going to be doing this. And you'll be like, I got it. And I'll be like, no, the fuck you don't. Because I'm going to tell you then to take your thumb away. And go like that. And go that way. And what you're doing is you're building a neural path between your brain and your muscles and your fingers, and you will have finger independence, let alone strength in each one. So you'll be able to do stuff like that without really thinking. And it's instinctual, and it takes practice. And if you go to my channel, it's on the like a featured video, 3 holy grail lessons of shredding. So do that. You don't even need your guitar or bass on you. Bro, can you play Resident Evil 4 Drive theme? People keep requesting that. You're not the first one to request that. It's on the list, and I'll start getting onto it even more. I'm new to learning. There we go. Sounds good. The Seinfeld theme pisses me off because my teacher would repeat it all day. Yeah. It sucks. Play Interstellar theme. Easy one. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'll put that on. Say it's an easy one, like sure. If someone asked you to get rid of all your guitars or be homeless, what would you choose? I've been homeless before. I'm not fucking doing that ever again. I'd get rid of every single one of these things. I would burn them for firewood, and I would do whatever the fuck it took. It's not even a question. You could work. You could make another base. You could build a base. No, I would never choose to be homeless. Fuck that. Who asked me that? Tyson? Yeah. No, I'd give up everything for that. I don't fucking care. I'd rather be naked in my own apartment than be homeless with clothes on. Fucking care. No way. How old is this bass? This one? I think, what time is it? 1:32? It's about 2 hours old. So, yeah. Sick. They opened at 11 o'clock. I got it like 11:30. Love it. What do you think is the best Motley Crue bass line? Probably Kickstart My Heart. I don't know how to play any of them, though. Never tried to figure any of them out. Maybe that's the best one because it's the most popular. That's stuck in my head. You should have gotten a bass with my bird on it. That one's fine too. This will do for now. We'll get there though. It does. Not just smooth because it's a fretless. It feels good too. Like the actual fretboard has, you could feel the grain on it. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, like ebony fretboards, like the black ones and stuff like that, they play fast because they're incredibly smooth. So I like maple fretboards. I'm not huge on rosewood, even though that's that's babinga. It's a fun word to say. But people like tone wood doesn't matter. I don't know. People, whenever someone says it's a placebo effect, I'm like, placebo effect is a real thing. You give some people sugar pills and other people medicine, and you tell people with sugar pills that's medicine. And statistically, a lot of them will get better because they believe it's fucking real. So, I believe in the placebo effect. Tell me it plays faster, I'm going to play fucking faster. I wish I was smarter than that, but no, I'm not. No human is. Anyway, rant over. Let me catch up. Sure, you got a base of bird. Wait, do that hand exercise again. That just humbled me. Yeah. 2 down with your index and your ring. Use your thumb to hold them at first. And then just switch your fingers. Just switch your fingers. It's not easy. You'll like really have to figure it out, and you want to extend them fully. I like my right hand, I never do it with, so I can't fully extend it yet, but I haven't really practiced it. That's like the best I'm going to get until I keep practicing. My ring won't go any further. So my right hand, I don't fuck with it because the right hand is all feel, the left hand is all technique. That makes sense. That's how I do it, at least. That hand, it made your hands levitate? Of course it did. Play Sinner's theme? I don't know it. Boatardi, Brazil, show. Don't know. Like I said, I'm not all hipster about it to my wife all the time about shit. I just like it. I don't have to be obsessed with every guitarist now and buy clothes that they wore and pretend I'm them. That's right. Him human. 23. We'd get along just fine. We are getting along just fine. I'm right there with you, my friend. That black Les Paul up there is gorgeous. It's a Les Paul style. It's an ESP EC1000, and it is gorgeous, and it fucking rips. Like, the EMGs in that are insane, the pickups I'm talking about. I do the same. I pretend I'm Corey Taylor so he stops biting me. This I just got as a gift, actually. Someone very dear to me got me a bass. because I've hooked her up with some shit, start a company or whatever. Anyway, it's really nice, and it's awesome. And it's the first, I've never had a semi-hollow bass before, and I just mentioned I liked it, and just fucking showed up, which is very rare in my life. So I'm super grateful for it. Don't go away mad, just go away is a cooking line for sure. Don't go away mad, just go away. My favorite line is a lyric by Bones UK in a song called Pretty Waste. And it's, I'm too cheap for you to own me. Such a good line. Song goes hard as fuck too. Gent with bass, you know it. Digent. Placebo Effect don't work on me. No, it doesn't. Placebo had a few good songs. The band did have a few good songs. I got here at a crazy time. T-O-M-E. Was that the dude from Blink? Don't waste your time on me. I'm already the voice. Makes fucking me from Long Island sound like a goddamn Shakespearean aristocrat. That place looks expensive. I mean, $800 is not fucking cheap, but you'd be surprised comparatively to the other stuff on the wall. This thing is sick. Yeah, I like it a lot. I never met a bass player. Are they real? Note that I play bass. I don't know. I'm real. Bass Pro Shops. It's not Bass Pro Shops. Read the hat. Most people don't notice this hat. Yeah, Backshot Pro. VGG's got me. What's a backshot? That's only $800. Yeah, it's an $800 bass. I think it's like $7. And if you get this color and the fretless is $800. They make them fretted and different colors, and I think those are like $100 cheaper. But go to Sweetwater. Don't go to Guitar Center. I'm not paid or fucking sponsored or anything. Sweetwater is just objectively, they're better to deal with, in my experience. Yeah. BB is staying alive. The Bee Gees. Oh my god, I'm burping like crazy. I don't know, but I'll put that up as a short. Yeah. For the Love of God by Steve Vai. I like Steve Vai. Don't know it off the top of my head. But I'll get on it. I just looked it up and it's named after, Jefferson Airplane bassist, Jack Cassidy. Which means I have to put up a lot of fucking Jefferson Airplane songs now. Which I'm okay with. If you weren't so impatient, yeah, I like walking in and leaving the same day with your toys. The thing is, this had to be ordered, so Guitar Center didn't even have it. But it was a gift, so I need to shut the fuck up about how I got it. I'm saying for you though, Sweetwater's the way to go. If you're gonna have to, if there's a coin toss, if you're gonna order it. But I will say this: I liked getting it to Guitar Center because I could open it and play it there and look at it, make sure it's not fucking broken and shit. But they were giving me shit about even giving me the bass in the first place. Insane. Like, customer service was calling the store directly to tell them what my name was to pick it up, and they looked at the phone, looked at me after I told them they're calling. Like, yeah, they're trying to reach you. Like, okay. And they're just walking in the back. I was there for like 40 minutes. They would take on like different customers and shit, and finally I got on, and then the guy that was standing there the whole time is the sales manager, and he's like, oh no, we'll take care of it right away, and then he fucking took care of it, and then they were super sweet. Yeah. Anyway, and I was hangry, so that didn't help, but I bit my tongue. Can't really complain because I got a fucking sick bass out of it. Then I went and got food. Now I came home, and now I'm live. Cool rant, Mike. Me, that's my name, by the way. I'm not talking shit if anyone here is Mike. I just looked it up, blah, blah, blah. Sweetwater gave me Ringworm, never buying there. Is it a crime by Sade? I'll definitely do Sade. I'll order from Sweetwater if I wasn't someone who saw that. Oh, okay, don't buy from Sweetwater, they gave Ringworm. Any experience with the Epi Les Pauls? You're talking about basses, right? Because guitars, I would recommend saving or making more money. I don't think anyone can save their way to wealth, but that's another conversation. Make some more money. Get a Gibson if you're going with a guitar. Gibson Studios are good too. It's just a massive quality difference between Gibson and Epiphone when it comes to guitars. I believe, in my experience, it's the opposite when it comes to basses. I think you could save about $2,000 to $3,000 and get an Epiphone. Like, Jack Cassidy has a signature with Epiphone bass for a reason. Mike Dirnt has a signature with Epiphone for a reason. It's not just because it's cheaper and more accessible. Jack Cassidy is a boomer fucking band. Boomers spend a lot of money on instruments. Most people that are 38 years old aren't going to be like, oh, Jefferson Airplane's my favorite band, I'm going to buy a signature bass. No, he went with that for a reason. So, food for thought. Win Team Tamisi to jest with, I don't know what any of that means. That's a gift. Did they pick out the bass for you? That's a cool friend either way. It's actually an ex of mine who's really a good friend of mine too. And yeah, I mentioned I liked it, but I've hooked her up with a lot of shit, and she does really well now at her company. So anyway, point is, someone gave this to me. Really solid gift. It's a beautiful bass, mate. You're beautiful. Festival Stems. It's a good name, Festival Stems. You're also new? Warrior? ZO, new to the channel or new to bass or new to both? Because you found the right fucking spot, man. Or lady. Warrior. Could be either one. This thing is sick. Yeah, I really like this. It's easier to find the notes on this than the Warwick fretless that I have. That one's a little more difficult. I still gotta get better at it. I gotta start soloing on this more. Or soloing on a fretless. But down here, the chunky parts, it's a fucking cake. I got a black 4-string bass, really beautiful as well. Been learning for some months now. Fucking keep playing. Go to the featured page. Do this thing with your hands. Keep these two. I always talk about it. It's a video on here. I've done it like 3 times already, so I'm just whatever. But go to the homepage of this channel. There's the first video will just start automatically playing if you're on a computer. It says like 3 holy grail ways to shred. Do that finger exercise. You're gonna think you can't do it. Keep going. You can, and it'll get you really good. You don't even need your bass to play. You'll just get insanely good at it. New to guitar. I just still do the hand thing. Epi Les Paul Standard 60s, all I could afford, but I like it. All right, well, if you're new to guitar, then Epiphone is awesome. I'm talking about if you're spending thousands of dollars. A Epiphone is totally good. Whatever I just said, take away. I thought you were talking about like you've been playing for a while and like whatever. If you're playing for a while, sure. A Squier, like I would take a Fender over a Squier, but doesn't mean Squier isn't good. And if you're just learning, Epiphone is more than fine. I'm literally playing an Epiphone as we speak. So yeah, I'm a boomer. Musical instruments were super expensive when we were young. Yeah, technology. It's also logistics and technology and all that shit. You don't have the Far East markets. Should I give up bass for a harmonica? No. Do both. Live in abundance, not scarcity, my friend. Yeah, dude, I didn't even play guitar or watch lives really, but I got caught yours while scrolling shorts. You can just tell you're a genuine, humble dude. Thanks. I try to be. I'm a product of failure, not success. It's easy to be humble that way. But thank you for noticing that. I'm glad you found it. Can you teach me how? How to what? I don't remember what you wrote before. Boy Reacts 6008. Teach you how to play bass. Go watch every single video I have. We have over 1,000 videos. I teach you how to do stuff with one finger. Really. That whole thing I was playing. Yep, you can figure all of it out. And if you have a question, you just ask, and I read every single comment. And I respond to it. Almost always. When I was a kid, I learned how to grow. Redacted. Is Marshall good or Sony or AirPods? Marshall's good. Sony. Does Marshall make earphones? Or you just when I hear Marshall, I think of guitar amps, and they are good. Tell me best headphones. Sony's are the ones that I use for mixing. I have them in the box right over there. They have the blue and red part on it, like on the sides. They're like $100, $130. I use those because I've been using them since I started working in a recording studio when I was like 15. My ears are they're the most flat ones ever. You don't want to have boosted bass or anything like that if you're mixing. If you're enjoying music, I have Beats headphones that I use that I love a lot. They like noise cancel and stuff. There's better ones since then, but that's what I used. Will it make me as good as you? The hand exercise? Yeah, it will. The only reason I'm good is because I've put in a lot of fucking practice. I was naturally talented when I was 4, so I just started playing. There's a point where talent ends, and you have to cultivate that stuff. And you just gotta practice. And the only way you're gonna get good is if you enjoy practicing. The juice is in the squeeze. People that love running go way further than people that just want to get to the end of the race. I'll play bass all fucking day long. I'm not setting a timer like I need to practice for 1 hour every day on fucking No, I pick up a bass, I hang them on the wall so they're accessible, and I play for fucking God knows how long. It's been 45 minutes and I'm just bullshitting playing bass. Granted, this is just hanging out. I'm intentional about when I play too. Is the Boss Katana 50 a good amp? I heard it's awesome. Honestly, I've never played it, but I heard it's really good. May the gods be with you in your journey. Same to you. Nick Hikuma. I'm gonna mess up that name. I'm sorry. My bird eats bread. Is that fine? I don't want to offend you. No, it's totally fine. It doesn't offend me. Is that I don't want to screw up the country's flag. Iran or Iraq? I'm not sure. Dude, it's too. And also, I would know the flag, but it's like this big on my fucking screen. Deftones? Bored? I don't know that one off the top of my head. That's a lot of basses. It is. I'm from India. I love metal, rock, English music. I hate modern Indian music. Isn't there a metal band from India that's really good? Bloodywood? Or Bollywood? I think it's called Bloodywood. Could be wrong. But they're really heavy. Yeah, I've played to my fingers, but a lot of times when I play live, that'll happen. Especially playing like punk and metal. I don't use a pick, so I beat the shit out of my fingers. And I've used super glue. I don't recommend that, but super glue was invented for that, by the way. In Vietnam, they would plug holes with it. People holes. It's fucked up. You ever played Fingers Blade? Yes. How long does it take you to do your artwork? Ooh, that's a good question. It takes a long time. Like this one right here. It's 4 foot by 3 foot. That's been taking the better part of a month. I don't know if you can hear me when I turn the microphone away. It takes about a month, over a month for the big ones. The small ones could take like a week. That's still like 50 or 60 hours. Any experience on 6-string? Yeah. 6-string bass, yes, and 6-string guitar, of course. Goo Goo Gaga. Sick, Javier. Marshall amps cost a fortune back in the day. I would say the equivalent of 10K. Yeah, I would imagine. Something costs fucking, yeah, double the price at least. Can you play a cool beat on the bass? That's something I've come up with recently that I'm experimenting with. But messing with this tone knob is really cool. 10. So volume, tone. It's weird because it's on 0 and that's where it's. I gotta figure out these knobs. Bloodywood, yeah, they're awesome. That's cool. Play My Own Summer. I just did, I think. Something like that. It's in drop D though, and I'm not in drop D. Favorite bass. The new Epiphone doesn't count. Yeah. My favorite bass is a thing called an F bass. It's a custom bass I had built. It's currently getting set up at it's a shop called The Bass Place. It's also my favorite shop. That's my favorite bass. It's the best bass I've ever played in my entire life. Not even being biased. Like, it's legitimately the best bass I've ever played. Any Jimi Hendrix? First song I ever learned was Hey Joe. I don't remember it all though. Something like that. I eat bread too. Nah, bro, Bollywood is crap. They just make love songs. I love Tool, Metallica, Bryan Adams. I see what you did there. That's awesome. Bryan Adams is way better love songs than Bloodywood or Bollywood. Whatever it is. Bassists are cool guys. Yeah, Burning Rose. Do you listen to Tool? I do listen to Tool. Your bird loves it. His name's Alexander Jimenez the fourth in Dubai. That's right. Do you ever slap the bass? I do. I was doing it before. We were doing Seinfeld on fretless. Something like that. Doesn't sound that good. Oh my God, you're so cool. You're so cool, Burning Rose. What's your go-to when you're showing off your talents to someone that know nothing about bass? I don't show off my talents to anyone. I just play some shit. Especially if someone doesn't know, then they don't really fucking care. Doesn't matter. Play something catchy. People will like it. That's a badass name. Most names I see are just bland. VGG. Has a pet bird. That kind of sounded like the opening of Play That Funky Music. I think that's Play That Funky Music, which is very similar to... Rage Against the Machine plays lots of 70s riffs. That kind of sounded like going to Play That Funky Music. Thanks, most people bully him. Well, that's appreciate your bass skills, brother. Thanks, Paul Phillips. He gets really upset over it. I'm actually a college student. I want to be an Army officer in India. I'm preparing for my Army exam in India, plus doing my graduation side by side. You're busy. I do fail, but in the end, we must rise up. That's right. WSP? I don't know what WSP means. Wasp? Raven the Fox? Or what's up? I don't know. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a dude with a bass. I'm still learning all this shit. Where do I find bassists for my band? Anywhere. Anyone that's good will play in your band that's a bass player. Bass players are, what's the saying? Guitar players teach and bass players gig. Basically, you always find a bass player. Can you play Memories and Dreams by Steve Gabry? I'll look into it. I'll check it out. You have a bass right now? I do. What did Raven the Fox ask me? Can you play Memories and Dreams? Oh yeah, I have to look into it. I'm not sure. Meaning I have to learn it, but I will do it. I have a list that I run and put it all. That's where I get all my inspiration. Literally, you guys ask me to play stuff. I don't know it. I learn it and I make a short on it for how you can play it too. Not just me. It's not a show-off channel. A fucking educational channel. Almost Malone. You play anything else besides bass and guitar? That's pretty much it. I mess with other instruments, but I wouldn't call myself a musician, Adam. How many years have you been practicing bass? I got a bass when I was 4, and I'm 38 now, so it's been a while. Why not guitar? So my brother got a guitar when he was 5, and 2 weeks later I turned 4. So I grew up playing bass, and he played guitar, and it was an amazing fucking childhood. Do you know the song Hysteria? I do know the song Hysteria. I have a video on how you can play it, too. Sounds like shit on a fretless because I'm not playing it right. But on a fretted, no problem. Why not guitar? I told you why. I still play guitar. What should I practice on a 6-string guitar? These YouTube tutorials are either super easy or super difficult. What you should practice? Learn scales. If you can play scales, you're fucking set. You might not be bored with it, but I love playing scales. Like... Scales. And people are like, oh, you lose feel. But once you learn scales, you just play the notes in the scale and make a groove, and you're set. Please play Bryan Adams. I'll put him on the list. Hysteria is one of the hardest songs playing bass. My sister's trying. It's not one of the hardest songs. It's only 3 parts. That's the first part and the 4th part. And then there's 2 other rotations. Go on 1minutebass, like this channel, type in Hysteria, and I'll show you how to play it super fucking easy. With 1 finger. I'm out of tune though. gotta tune that up because it's a brand new bass. But yeah, 1 Minute Bass Hysteria. You will learn that song in less than fucking half hour, guaranteed. I play it really slowly. I break it down with one finger so you can see it. And if you know how to play a bass at all, you'll be able to figure it out. Most shit is not that hard. We just think it is, and then we make it more difficult. But it's super easy. It might be hard for you to play it for 3.5 minutes. That's another story, but that'll get up your like stamina and shit. But to actually learn it, don't worry about it. It's fucking easy. Like, objectively easy. Tuning this is way harder than playing that song. That's a fact. Alright, what we got? Jamiroquai, Runaway. I'll definitely put... I don't have any Jamiroquai on my channel. I don't know how I feel about that. I gotta change that. Yes, they eat the cheese from the mousetraps. Yep. Yas, my sister's trying to learn it. I play acoustic. Can you play Runaway? I will, by Jamiroquai. It's on the list. I'm a freshman in high school. I've recently started learning, and I'm ahead of my class. That's awesome, Raven. Keep doing it. Virtual Insanity, that's on the list. Oh. Mud Shovel by Stained. It's a good one. I just know how to play. I'm not going to detune this, though. It's in D, and I just fucking spent time putting it standard. Isn't there a C scale like blues? Yeah, the blues scale is the minor pentatonic with an added note called the tritone. So in G, every Pantera song, that's what they write in. Blues pen. You can even hear it. That's the different inversions of a blues scale. But yeah, lots of fun. Top 3 bassists. People always ask me this, so I figured it out. In no particular order, Bootsy Collins, Jeff Berlin, and Geezer Butler. I also have Corey Taylor up there. Nice bass dude. Thanks. Bass good. Yes. Do you know any Jamiroquai song? I don't know off the top of my head. Jamiroquai lives in his dishwasher? Yeah, he does. Play some Death. I gotta learn. I haven't played Death like the act. There's 2 Death bands called Death, by the way. Both are amazing. How do you remember all these scales? I've been playing for a very long time. And when you understand where they come from, you don't have to remember it. Just apply the formula. Major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's the first mode. The second mode is just starting on the second note of a major scale. I'm playing it to the octave. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Same notes. Third mode, just starting the third note of the major scale. That's the mystery that everyone gatekeeps. People go to school for fucking years just to understand that. It's crazy. There's a playlist called The Modes that I have on my channel. Go check that out. You'll learn it in 2 seconds. Are you down for a prank call? No, I'm good. I did grow up listening to Jerky Boys, though. Metal Uke. I do have the Metal Uke up there. You only know the pentatonic scale. So you have the major pent, the minor pentatonic scale. Granted, it's fretless, but 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5. Go 3, 6, 3, 4, 5. That's all you're adding. And then you're adding the octaves. Improv it that way. I learned the secret new pentatonic scale I made. Hell yeah. What kind of music do you play or like? Everything, because I'm a bass player. Big metalhead, though. No way, I just tried that, and it sounds clean. Yeah. Tritone. It's a motherfucker. That's the blues note. It's called the tritone. It's in between a perfect 4th and a perfect 5th. Black Sabbath, octave, that fucking tritone. Dark. Primus uses it all the time. It's a good one. Love the funk era because of the heavy bass emphasis. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Uncle Buzz, I did. Same to you. Thanks for wishing me happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate that. Hi, I'm back. Could you play Dean Town by Wolfpack? It's quite hard. I don't listen to Wolfpack. People have asked me to play. I don't say like to belittle them either. It's just not my shit. I don't listen to a lot of Primus either. But I will put that on here because people have asked enough of it. I have to learn it though. But it's pretty straightforward. We'll be able to do that. It'll be a good one. I'll do that with the one finger thing so you can learn how to play it. Because this isn't like some show-off channel. A big point of this channel is to take stuff that you think is difficult and have you realize that it's not that fucking hard. You could easily do any of this stuff. That's a good thing. That's not making fun of stuff, saying things are shit because they're not as hard as you think. So the world is a wonderful place because it's not that hard to operate in the bass world. You figure it out. You don't even have to figure it out. I'll literally show you how to do it. You just practice it. Can you play Psycho Chavo? Don't know it. Chavo is like... I'm gonna be doing this all the time. It's fucking friendless. Chavo, that's the dude from System of a Down, right? Should I make a post of my bird? Yeah, you should. But I'm gonna get going because it's been an hour already. And I still have stuff to do today. Like play this bass all day long. Psycho Chavo, I gotta look into a VGG. But yeah, this thing is awesome. I like it a lot. If you're trying to learn Crystal Skull of Death, maybe like pushing my limits too much. No such thing as pushing your limits too much. Playing to the best of your ability is a fucking trap. Don't do that. Play above your ability and you will get better because nothing ever gets easier. You only get better. That's with everything in life, by the way. Especially bass line. So, with that, I gotta go. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, by the way. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're one of the 16 people in here, you're out of your mind. Maxwell Murder is coming up like today or tomorrow. We'll be at 10,000, which means I have to spend a lot of today learning how to play that song. But yeah, like I said, nothing's that fucking hard. You can figure it out. Shavo is awesome. We hang out. That's awesome. Hello, handsome. What's up, Bebob? Can you do When the Night is Over by Lord Huron? Or Huron? Sure, I can do that. I'll go on the list. But I am going to get going. It's in tune. Or at least that one is. Ave Maria would sound good too. My ADD is insane. When is the bird song coming out? Today. Like the short for it? That'll be up today. This sounds insane. Sick. And with that, I'm going to go. Blah, blah, blah. Octopus, I missed you. Yay. Called me Octopus. I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else. Anyway, yeah. 63, 64 minutes. Something like that. Mwah. Thanks for hanging out. I got to actually look into this. Thanks to Bandages McGee for showing me what that is. And thanks to Jess for a fucking sick bass. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye.